All right, to do this problem, you need to know how to come up with the equation first. Okay, the equation that we went over in class was h equals negative 16t squared plus vt plus s. And reading the question, it says ball is thrown straight up from the ground, Okay, this means s is going to be 0 with an initial velocity of 48. Initial velocity of 48 feet per second. Okay, so this means v is going to be 48. So let's rewrite the equation. H is going to be negative 16 t squared, t stands for the time, plus the v, which is 48, t plus 0. Okay, since it's a plus 0, you don't really have to write this part. I can just erase it. Just eliminate. So it doesn't bother me. This looks prettier. Okay, so then from here, okay, it says find the maximum height attained by the ball. Maximum height. When you see the word maximum, you know you have to work with negative b over 2a. So from here, t is going to be negative b over 2a. Maximum height, we're looking for the vertex of the parabola. Okay, so looking at this one, a is negative 16, b is going to be 48, c is going to be 0. Negative b over 2a should be negative 48 all over 2 times negative 16. So you're going to be allowed to use a calculator for this. And then this is going to be 1.5. Okay, so the time is 1.5. Okay, the vertex, okay, instead of xy, we have t comma h, time and the height. The time in this case is 1.5. And we're looking for the height. So to find the height, we got to plug this back in here. So we have h equals negative 16, 1.5 squared plus the velocity, and then 1.5. Okay, and then if we plug it into our calculator, literally this way, h is going to be, okay, 1.5. I'm doing that on the side here. 16. It's going to give me negative 36 plus, that's going to be 72. It's going to give me 36. Okay, so the height, the maximum of the height, okay, the max height by the ball is 36 feet. Exactly. Okay, but in case you get like a decimal, then you gotta know how to round things up. Okay, the second one, the time it takes for the ball to return to the ground. Okay, the time. So we're looking for the t here. We're solving for the t, and it, okay, so t is what we're looking for, the time. The ball to return to the ground. Return to the ground. Okay, this means h is 0. We're looking for the t. We're solving for the t. So we're going to use the equation that we used here. So we're going to have h equals negative 16t squared plus 48t. We're using the same equation, except the ground will be 0. So it's 0 equals negative 16t squared plus 48t. Usually I will tell you to use a quadratic formula, and you can, but it looks like I can factor this out. Okay, so I can factor out a 16. So 0 equals 16 could be factored out. T could be factored out. So then you're going to have negative t plus 3. Okay, and you can use the zero product property to have 16t equals 0. Divide both sides by 16. T is going to be 0. And it makes sense because the ball was on the ground. Okay, ball was on the ground at 0 second. That's what we started off with. And then negative t plus 3 equals 0. Subtract 3 both sides. You're going to have negative t equals negative 3. T is going to equal to 3. So you can tell, if you draw the parabola, okay, and this is the ground level, this is going to be 0 second. because that's what you started off with. And then after 3 seconds, it's going to hit the ground. Okay, and it makes sense looking at the maximum too, right in the middle of it. Okay, 1.5 seconds, the maximum is going to happen. Okay, so then I'm going to finish this question. It takes 3 seconds for the ball to hit the ground. And that's it.